lovelies, welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa, I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my beautiful, shiny gemstars. Gemini, before we get started, as always, a great big thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, for booking me for a personal reading, joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses and the mentorship program. If you would like to find out more about booking me for a personal reading, hello Mercury retrograde, or any of the other services that I offer, please do feel free to check out my website sunrisetosunset.co.uk, or have a little nosy in the description box below, my lovelies. I'm doing this reading with a heavy heart. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Sometimes Spirit puts outside events very heavily on my heart to bring a message into the collective. I have made a community post about that message. I don't want to talk about it too much here. Please do have a look at the community post. You might be feeling some very difficult energies at the moment. My absolute heart and soul goes out to the people of Hawaii right now. Like I said, I have to keep the information quite muted on this channel. There's a lot I would love to say. I have put it in that community post, my lovelies, but there's a lot of very raw emotions surrounding that, and rightfully so, surrounding that event. Please do keep an eye on what is happening and what is coming out. And what I do want to say in this video is trust your intuition, my lovelies. If anything does happen, you know, over the last couple of years, we've been very much asked to ramp up our intuition, tune into our intuition, and that is going to come in very, very handy over the next few years, that we trust our intuition over any orders that we are given. Okay? Very important. With that said, I'm going to do a reading. There's not going to be a specific subject for this reading. I just want to re-tap in to the collective energy to see where we are, because I know that I've taken a massive energetic hit. My spirits have told me that the collective has taken a big energetic hit. We know that it's no surprise that when we have big high vibrational portals come through, that the forces of darkness also use those portals, and it's almost like an energy harvest. So as soon as we up our energy, it gets harvested. Now, I don't know whether this is going to be an ongoing trend, but it's just something that I've obviously noticed over the last 3 years, my lovelies. So, I'm sorry to start off the reading on a bit of a down energetic note, but please do check out the community posts that I've made, specifically if you've been really feeling what has been going on in Hawaii recently, and you know, my absolute love goes out to those people. Okay. Let's see where we are, my lovelies. Let's see where we are. I'm really hoping, I haven't done any readings for myself over the last week, or collective readings. So I'm really hoping that we get through some positive messages on how to deal with, well, with the kind of energetic hits that we've been taking. Okay, so Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemstars highest good. Messages for Gemstars highest good only, please. Okay, my lovelies, let's see. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, messages for Gemini's highest good. What do my beautiful Gemstars need to know at this time? Gemstars kicking off with perfect. Perfect energetic card there. Accelerated motions, my lovelies. Okay, messages for, right, we've got a flipper. New beginnings, look at that. So we've got an 8 and a 0. Okay. What do my beautiful Gemstones need to know at this time, please? Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Got sacrifice. Obstacles and challenges, my lovelies. One on the floor, yes. Okay. Interesting set of cards. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Conflict and defeat. Now, this energy has been heavy over the last week. If you've been feeling it, it's been very heavy in the collective. Like I say, it's almost as if there's a feeling of what is the point in the collective energy. It is like we build up this energy, this beautiful, you know, divine golden energy. We was on a run, right? And then we take an energetic hit, okay? And we can almost feel like, what is the point? This is on a number 5, which is change, okay? So we're coming back out of that energy. We've got accelerated motion, which is a number 8, which is ending, you know, one cycle going into another. So again, indicating ending of that energy. We've got a 5 down on the table, indicating change up of that energy. And then we've got a reset. I'm finding that word quite triggering at the moment because we've just seen a big beginning of a big reset happening. So a 0, okay, starting again, starting from scratch. Spirit does keep saying rising like the phoenix from the ashes, so that might actually be the title of the reading. But I just wanted to tap into a baseline energy, okay? So we do have an accelerated motion and a new beginning. Okay, look at you, Gemmies. Flying across that sky. Okay, this is wishing upon a star, right? This is looking up at the you know, the higher forces that are at play at the moment. You know, we are having a tit for tat. You know, one makes a move, the other makes a move. The light just gave us, you know, the divine gave us a beautiful input of golden energy, and then the darkness has to, you know, follow suit, right, with their yin and yang opposites energy, right? But like I say, you know, this is an 8. This is we've got new beginnings down on the table, right? We have an accelerated motion towards this new beginning. This energy of sacrifice is just hitting different at the minute. And I'm trying to pull myself out of a low energetic point, okay? Like I say, that recent event has really hit me in the heart. And it, you know, some people may say, oh, but, you know, you're a Reiki master and you're supposed to have strong boundaries. And, you know, I preach observe and not absorb. And sometimes these energies, it's almost like the higher forces allow these energies to really come into us, and it actually causes even greater awakening, right? Even like just when you think that your eyes cannot get even more open to what is happening around us right now, they get open further. It does have repercussion of mass awakening occurring, and mass awakening does happen through trauma and pain mostly. Okay, so we've got to watch how these new beginnings are forming, right? We have accelerated motion towards a new beginning. We're seeing that right now in that particular country, right? We are seeing an accelerated cleanup, shall we say. An accelerated cleanup after this energy. It's hard to know what to say. I might not even post this reading, we shall see, okay, but I have to say what I'm seeing. I have to speak my truth. The collective you have to speak your truth as well. You may be afraid to speak your truth. You may not even want to speak your truths because the truth is painful right now, okay? I wear my heart on my sleeve. I also do as I'm told by my spirit team, and these are the messages that I've been asked to deliver at this time, okay? So take it or leave it, my lovelies. But, you know, obstacles and challenges are being thrown our way at this time. You know, this golden energy is flying around us. The divine is flying around us. We haven't been abandoned, and we don't know what the overall plan is, okay? So we have to keep in a high vibrational energy, pushing through that energy of apathy and hopelessness, which has fallen into the collective over the last week, or since I last did a reading. Okay, we do have you tried to bury us, you know, this is like, I just keep seeing land being leveled down. It's almost like a ground zero energy, okay? This is being buried but getting up out of the ground with sword in hand, with fighting spirit. Okay, there are certain channels right now on YouTube that are doing down on the ground interviews with people, so much information, truthful, trustworthy, from the people of the land, information coming out. Okay, they are very much in a devastated shock type of energy right now, but there are many people coming through with this fighting spirit, resisting the urge to not stay quiet, to speak up, to speak their truths, no matter how painful they are, to get the truth out into the collective. Okay, you may not find it comfortable viewing, but I do recommend that you do look up some of these. And let me just, there is a specific channel, I'll pop it in the links, okay? And if you want to know exactly and hear from the mouths of the people what is going on right now, then please do check out the channel that I recommend. You know, the person's channel who's doing, speaking with all these people right now is in this energy, okay? Maybe not so much triumphant success right now, but by bringing the truth up to the surface, by bringing out the sword. You know, you tried to bury us, but we are seeds of light. Okay, that is a very sacred land. There's a very sacred energy exuding from that land as well. Seeds of light are, it's hard to put into words. Seeds of light are emerging. You know, the people are helping each other rather than waiting to be helped, because they understand that the people that are supposed to be helping them specifically did not help and made things worse. Okay, and I have to be careful what I'm saying, but this is the ultimate energy. This is the ultimate energy. Okay, you cannot bury seeds of light. They will come out stronger. Light warriors will win. But we are, you know, we are seeing the boots on the ground. You know, this is a spiritual war, but it's also a physical one. Let's see what else wants to come through. Messages for Gemstars, highest good only, please. What do my beautiful Gemstars need to know? Okay, hostilities. You know, right off the back of this sword, you know, and this is what I'm talking about. As the light makes a move, so does the darkness. Messages for Gemstars, highest good only, please. What do my beautiful Gemstars need to know? Yes. We've got the empowerment energy. We've got that golden energy coming through, my lovelies. Messages for Gemstars, highest good. Okay. So we've got the energy of appreciation. 2 times around, the door to healing and happiness has been on the deck there. The dove of peace, the rainbow signifying, you know, pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow right now is the energy of hope. Okay, they've really tried to crush down the energy of hope in the last week, and it's, you know, you can hear it in my voice, you can feel it in my energy. We've got financial constraints, and then we've got daughter value. Look at that. So we've got the throat chakra. Archangel Gabriel on the bottom of the deck. People speaking up, not afraid to utilise their voice. Okay. Gemstars, you could be quite key in sharing information at this time as well. Just like I'm trying to share this information with you right now, I feel like it's important, and I don't normally have this energy of, you know, share negative news. Okay, on this specific circumstance, it is vital that we watch, we observe, we listen to the people of the land to see, you know, what is happening, but also it's for us to be vigilant in the future. This energy of hostility, you know, that the sword of hostility is being thrown around right now, right off the back of this triumphant success energy, okay? That we literally is a battle going on, you know, a battle for our souls, okay? And I'm not dramatic, I don't sensationalize, you know, we're seeing it in real time play out now, okay? It's gone more, it's going more from spiritual to on the ground now, okay? We're going to be seeing many scary, concerning things, and it's up to us to keep having this spirit of being able to pull ourselves out of the ground, to not give up, to not be buried in an energy of apathy and hopelessness. Okay, my lovely gemstars, it's super important as these events play out that we hold our energy. Okay, we hold our energy. This is that beautiful golden empowered energy that is trying to birth through. And it's like it comes through in little bursts, and then the dark has to try and quash it down. Nobody knows what the outcome is going to be of this battle. Nobody. I would be very careful as well, gemstars, of listening to people who tell you unequivocally what is about to happen. Oh yes, this is happening. That is going to happen. No, you're wrong for thinking this. Nobody knows on the planet what is happening. We can only, you know, do our best to get through it. We can have hope. We can embrace this golden energy. We can keep raising our vibration. We can do our very best to focus on the positive things that are going on in, you know, in our lives, in other people's lives. It's very hard to find good news nowadays because it isn't put out there. This is having that energetic, and he's kind of keeping it to himself, isn't he? He's holding it over that solar plexus. And do know that it's important and vital right now to do solar plexus energetic work, okay? Because this is feeling powerless. This is not this specific card. This is the power coming back in, okay? But if we speak about the solar plexus is about power, about hope, about drive forward. And oftentimes, this is where we are hit energetically, okay? In the belly button, it's an umbilical cord of energy that we're all connected by. Concentrate on bringing that golden energy back into your solar plexus area. If you feel like you've taken an energetic hit over the last 10 days, 11 days, ever since that fire occurred, fires, multiple, spontaneous, different locations, okay? Yeah, it doesn't take a genius, right? We've got to hold that power, and the energy of him holding that power close over the solar plexus is really, spirit is really bringing that to my attention, okay? It's almost like to block and cut that energetic cord to the outside world. The darkness is going to use these outside external events to really get into us. Okay, they want us to give up. They want us to feel powerless and hopeless and apathetic, tired, worn out. They're ramping things back up again in the media to certain events that are, you know, one is a rehash of 2020 and the other one is up in the skies. I don't need to verbalise what they are, my lovelies, but they are aiming to take our power away, to divert our focus. Look over here, look over here, look over here. Okay, hold this power tightly, gemstars. Utilize all the beautiful, like golden healer, honey calcite, rutilated quartz, clear quartzes and selenites are very powerful over the solar plexus. Tiger's eye. And you can buy yourself some cords, okay, and these little, I've got one here. Okay, you can get these little cages, and you can, adjust the cord so that it sits over your belly button. Okay, put it under your clothes if you don't want anyone to see it, but hold that energy tight over your solar plexus right now, my lovelies. Okay, we've got appreciation, so smelling the roses, even though, these thorns and brambles are literally trying to drag us back, pin us back down. There's such an energetic fight right now. As we ascend, all these forces are just trying to desperately drag us back down again. And Spirit is like wanting me to show you citrine. Okay, citrine and copper over the solar plexus as well. Smelling the roses, even though these times are tricky, right? These brambles are clawing at us, trying to hold us back, stop us in place energetically from moving through those brambles, but still being able to smell the roses, still being able to focus in on the positive things that are happening right now. And we've got financial constraints and then daughter value. Okay, so it's interesting that in this reading, as I'm saying, the forces of darkness or the forces of light kick in, then the forces of darkness, and we've got these two, yin and yang energies here, and we've got these two yin and yang energies side by side. And look at that palindrome numbering, 1331. This mirrored energy as one good thing flies in. This is that beautiful golden energy. This is self-worth, self-value, high hope energy, right? And then it's followed by this financial constraint where there's just a little bit of gold left in that cupboard, my lovely gem stars. These equal and opposite energies are really in play right now, and we've really got to hold our focus on these high vibrational energies, and we are going to get tested from both sides, from the forces of darkness to see if they can drag us into that energy, but also from the forces of light, okay, to see how we cope with those energies, to see how we respond. Are we going to whip out our hostile sword, or are we going to whip out the sword of success, the sword of triumph, the sword of not giving up? We're going through the tests of our lives right now, gem stars. We really are. And it's, which one are we going to be in, my lovelies? Which force are we going to allow to win at this time? Okay, we've got on the bottom of the deck, we've got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Which high vibrational light workers, light warriors have got our backs at this time? Jesus, amen. Forgiveness. I highlight that in my, we've got Mercury on the bottom of the deck with communication. I highlight this energy of forgiveness in the community post. The energy of, and please forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but the Hopo Ono, I believe it is. The Hawaiian prayer of forgiveness is coming through strongly in the energy right now as well. Okay, Faith, we've got Mother Mary. We've got Joan of Arc. We've got Mary Magdalene on the bottom of the deck. Whenever we get the hostility card, Archangel Michael or Joan of Arc, always, every single time, come out. Okay, if you've been watching my channel for some time, you'll be like, yep, she is not talking Shiite. Okay, every single time. If we get the hostile card or devil energy, we'll normally get Archangel Michael or Joan of Arc. Every single time. Joan of Arc is landing on triumphant success, my lovelies. So we've got, come on and look at this calm blue. Every single card is this calm blue, which is the throat chakra and the third eye. Okay, using your intuition, but using your throat. Okay, speaking up. And also your intuition, you know, if you get these intuitive hits, you know, use it to tell other people. Like specifically if you're in a situation, and I pray that we're all safe, okay? But if a situation occurs and you are given an order, whether that be from, you know, someone lowly down on the ladder, excuse me, or somebody higher up on the ladder, through your TV or through a loudspeaker, and your intuition tells you different, please listen to your intuition and tell other people. And if other people don't believe you and they want to follow the orders, then you've done all you can, okay? But please, it's very important that I get this message across to you. Okay, a call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. I cannot tell you how important this is right now, gem stars. So important. Okay, so, you know, if you get a call to action from a force or source that you don't know personally, that you don't trust, or maybe something inside you just says that doesn't feel right, I'm being told to go this way or to do this instead. Gem stars, please, please listen to yourself, trust your guidance. Okay, trust that call within your spirit, within your third eye, within your gut. Okay, walk your talk. We've got Master Jesus, the energy of forgiveness. You are on the path of light, my lovelies. Love and forgiveness. Father healing as possible at this time. Okay, Jesus coming through. The divine. We've got, you know, Jesus, Mother Mary, Joan of Arc. These very nurturing, forgiving, peaceful energies coming through here, my lovely gem stars. Okay, showing forgiveness. I can feel the anger as I'm saying that, within the collective. Okay, showing forgiveness. Why do we show forgiveness? We do it for ourselves so that we are not kept in a state of anger, of disbelief, of shock. There's strong gaslighting energies in the collective right now. You know, these events happen and then, you know, the leaders come along and gaslight afterwards, fueling anger, fueling the situation. This is all done by design. And we have to be, you know, the ones who can hold a space or hold the energy of forgiveness. I'm not saying directly forgive those that are doing this right now, okay? The forgiveness is of the action, so that the people can heal, so that the people can begin to have hope and rebuild and pick up pieces. We forgive for ourselves. We forgive for our loved ones, our family, okay, brothers and sisters in other lands. And Mother Earth has to forgive, you know, humanity right now. There's a big energy of Mother Earth taking a big energetic hit right now, but still exuding the energy of forgiveness. Humanity and benevolence, having faith. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. This goes hand in hand, right? Forgiveness, faith, hope. These are high vibrational energies. They go hand in hand, my lovelies. This is the higher way, the 5D way. Because the opposite is, you know, not being able to forgive, holding that hatred and pain within the body, which causes hopelessness, but also, you know, apathy, disease within the body, dis-ease within the body, the mind, the soul, which in turn reduces our connection to these higher forces and sources, because they can only, you know, get through to us when we're in a higher vibrational energy. So this is all done, like, it's all being done by design, to pull us out of our faith as well. How do we keep in an energy of faith if things are going so badly wrong, if so much pain is being caused? Real test of faith right now, a test of faith in our, you know, in humanity, in others, being asked to speak up about the things that we are feeling, the things that we are thinking, to stay in the energy of truth, to be authentic to the energy of truth. Because if I came on here and delivered a, you know, a high vibrational, pretend, let's say, if I pretended to be in any other energy than the energy that I'm in, to me that is selling your soul. It's being inauthentic. It's playing into the forces of darkness. And as much as I would much rather deliver high vibrational happy readings, when we dip into these energies, I have to stand in my truth, in my authenticity, and that is what we're being tested right now. Do we have the strength to do that? Do we have the eyes to see? Do we have the voice to speak? Do we have the strength to do it? Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Okay, that's the key as well, isn't it? Speak up with love. Not with hatred, not with anger, not trying to incite anything, but speaking up with truth, with authenticity, taking any kind of rose-tinted glasses off, seeing the truth for what it is, using it as guidance to move forwards. But it's very vital, and you know, that we keep open communication as well, because one of the first things that happens is communication goes down, and we've just seen that, and it's still down. And then the information that gets out is very watered down. And also, like, I haven't seen anything in the UK about what has just happened whitewashed off of the news. It is only by going to people, you know, on the ground, who are thankfully managing to find spots where they can communicate their truths, so that we can listen, learn, and utilise, you know, as heavy as the information is, utilise that information to safeguard ourselves moving forwards. And again, the voice of truth, Joan of Arc, somebody who was persecuted for using their voice, and we've seen that over the last, well, 3 years specifically. People who speak up are persecuted, we know. And we, you know, when you put yourself in the position of speaking the truth, doesn't matter if you've got a weeny channel or a massive channel, you know that you are under the radar, persecuted. Okay, do you have the strength to work through that, to know that that is what is going to happen, but to still speak your truth? That is a true warrior. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose. Okay, focus on your purpose, Gem Stars. You came here to change this paradigm. You came here to birth in high vibrational energies. And anybody who stands in that truth of the warrior, of the light warrior, okay, they know that you put yourself in line for energetic hits, for persecution from the forces of darkness. Do you have the strength to carry on? Okay, to be that shining, guiding light. To be a light in the dark. To be a beacon of hope. Gem stars, we just lost about 20 minutes of the reading. Pulled all of these cards here, so I'm going to go through them again. The bizarre, like, bizarre. I don't know how you can have an SD card error and it saved most of the reading, which I'm super grateful for, but then just lose just 20 minutes. It either doesn't repair the file at all, or it completely works, and it didn't even have to repair the file. Anyway, gem stars, okay? Let's read through these again. This is your skills, okay, your gifts. We've got the peaceful warrior and spiritual gifts. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay, look what it's landing on. The call to action and the hostility card. The call to action and the hostility card. And the spiritual gifts is landing over forgiveness as well, my lovelies. But your third eye, your heart and your hands are your biggest gifts. Working in tandem. And it's almost like the information that comes into your third eye. It's like the heart and the third eye are tied in together, and then it comes out through the hand. Okay, so for example, if in future we're on a boots on the ground situation, and you have an intuitive hit, and your heart and your intuitive hit are telling you to do something, okay, utilize this information. It's almost like, it's hard to explain what they're showing me. It's like the heart and the third eye are tied in, and then it comes out through the hand. So in other words, you get the intuitive hit, and then you're like, come this way, or no. I hope that makes sense. Helping hand, or telling people, no, let's do this instead. Let's go this way instead. But having that faith, having that belief, that self-belief, that what the messages or the intuitive hits, what you're being told, you know that you know when you know, right? You don't know how you know, but you know. That energy, okay, it's having that self-belief, which is backed up here by these two cards. And also Archangel Raphael. 3 heart chakra energies. And the one in the middle is the love and accept yourself. This is having that self-worth, self-belief. And you guys, gem stars, have been working on this over the last 3 years. And this year, we've seen a big breakthrough. Okay, you having belief in your skills, your abilities, in yourself, gem stars. Okay, this is vital, because without that self-acceptance of who you are, of understanding your worth, your importance, your role to play moving forwards, without that, you cannot be a tool for the forces of light, because you have to have that self-worth, that self-belief, to exude that to other people so that they can trust you, that you emit an energy that is trustworthy, that is from the heart. And also, the reason why we may be feeling this so deeply at the moment is we keep having these continued heart chakra upgrades, my lovelies. It's been happening for the past 2 years at least. Periodically, every couple of months, something will spark off another heart expansion. Okay, and like, in True Star with this reading, where we're getting these bookends, this positive sword, the negative sword. Okay, the positive value, the negative value here. It's the same energies. Okay. Kind of lost my trail of thought there. It's probably because I've read, we've been through all this in more extent, which we've already lost. Okay, so we will plod on. Okay, now the loved one in heaven card. Before I do the reading, I always like bang the cards, make sure that they're not upside down and things like that. In that deck, the loved one in heaven was the only one that was the wrong way up. Okay, face up, and now it's come out in the reading. Okay, we are protected. We are being guided. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. Okay, again, being guided. They really want me to keep reiterating this message of your inner voice. Your intuition is a guide, not just to you, to other people. Okay, same energy that was coming in here through your third eye, through the heart, and then you being able to say this way, that way, no. Offering helping hands. But know that you are being guided. Your clairaudience skills may be very much ramping up at this time. You know, sometimes the voice comes from external source. Sometimes it feels like it's actually spoken on the outside of the ear. Sometimes it feels like it just sort of comes from just within the ear. Sometimes it's in the mind. Okay, this energetic voice, sounds, frequencies. You may find a ramping up of frequencies at this time as well. Okay, so your guidance may even come in the form of, as you think, should I do this? And I urge you as well to develop the clairaudient skill to ask questions. Okay, so if your human self doesn't know, for example, I'm going to bring it up again. They keep almost wanting me to bring this up again and again, like a direction. Okay, so if you're being told to go left, and ask yourself, should I go left in my head? And listen, what comes? It may come in a, the voice, no. You may get a beep, different audio sounds. And figure out with your guides what it means. Okay, so in other words, like, if it's a yes, can it be in my left ear? If it's a no, can it be in my right ear? Have that conversation, have that connection with your guides, and then ask questions. When you don't know specifically yourself, ask in your mind or out loud specifically as well, not what should I do? Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I do this? Should I do that? Okay, start tuning into that skill. Start developing that skill. Do it on a day-to-day basis with simple things, so that when it comes to the time that you really might need to tap into that skill, you trust that it is a loved one, you trust that it is a guide, and you have this two-way communication in the physical, in the 3D, not in meditation. Okay, we're bringing it into the 3D. You can practice this, gem stars. Okay? But no, you've got a loved one in heaven. Loved one in heaven's drawing close at this time. Your guides, your ancestors, the divine, Jesus, Mother Mary, okay, Raphael, the archangels, ascended masters are surrounding you. They are guiding you. And you're being urged to really become symbiotic with that energy, so that you trust it so implicitly that when push comes to shove, when we need those skills the most, then you'll just be like, you'll follow that guidance without question. Okay, I'm gonna get a spirit animal, my lovelies. That open throat chakra, howling at the moon. Okay, messages for my beautiful gem stars, please. Oh, gems. How interesting. This energy is coming up a lot for me, and in meditation, I'm being shown certain people in position already and certain people not. And if you're not in position, it doesn't mean that that's, you know, all bad you. It means that you either need to move, or that your position is compromised, or that there's a better place for you to work from, to work your light from. But this is that grid of light, okay, going around the planet, these protective points. And maybe as well, this is why it's come up for this reading, specifically as we're talking about the sacred land that has just been burned. We must look into deeper reasons why these specific areas as well. Look up the history, look up the spiritual meanings of these places. It's all done by design. Okay, let's see what the dolphin message has to say, my lovelies. Keyword is frequency. Oh, wow. Wow. This is so apt for the reading, my lovelies. You could need to integrate the dolphin frequencies to help you enhance your ability to communicate. You could be feeling frustrated with yourself or somebody else because you have not been feeling that you are being heard, or that your emotions are not being validated. Dolphin has come through to enable a clear channel of communication to open, so resolution can be found and healing can occur around issues of communication. Dolphin will energetically give you the courage to communicate your true feelings to someone, anchoring the frequencies necessary for your self-expression to be enriched. This will enable an easy flow of words as you radiate confidence and light. Okay, self-confidence in this ability to communicate, not only with your guides, but then into the collective. Dolphin has come through today to help you release and heal wounding in the throat chakra and the middle ear. Okay, so this is clairaudient communication as well as spoken. This area relates to possible learning difficulties or feeling of inadequacy regarding your communication skills, concentration, or ability to absorb information. Dolphin also helps you heal inner child wounding relating to childhood memories of criticism concerned to hearing or learning abilities. You could also be in an awakening process to activate a shift of consciousness. The central nervous system and brain are literally physically rewiring as it etherically reconnects itself in a new way, so new dimensions of the brain can become active to support a new level of consciousness and manifestation. On a therapeutic level, you could need to revitalize cells and organs within your body to allow a natural rejuvenation process. You could be opening the higher chakra system to receive the frequencies of crystallized light into the body to heal ongoing light body symptoms, particularly affecting the lungs, inner ear, brain, central nervous system and DNA. And my guides are saying to stop the video to save this section, so I'm going to. Okay. Most people who feel drawn to dolphin are heart-centered people, literally landed on this heart energy, who are catalysts for global change. Listen up, gem stars. Dolphin allows change and solution. It swims to the rhythm of the tide, singing, breathing and weaving through reality shifts to create new life experience. Wow, gem stars. It awakens a natural clairaudient ability to channel and absorb universal energies and secret and sacred information of crystals, the global grid matrix, cosmic dimensions, and the light body, Christ body. This allows you to break down limitations within your physical reality and see into other worlds, dimensions, and realities. Dolphin people are master channelers. Okay, this sums up the message of this reading absolutely perfectly, my lovely gem stars. And as I was trying to talk, that was almost like my breath was being taken, which was interesting as well. There's specifically this upgrade in clairaudient abilities, in the symbiotic connection between you, your loved ones in heaven, your guides, the divine, speaking to you, you having that this new sense of self-worth, of understanding your mission here in the 3D and getting that out into collective. Okay, this is wow, excuse me. That just completely sidetracked me, what I was saying there. I do want to get a fairy out. I want to see what the fairies have to say, because they bring some deeper understanding. Okay, so we're going to release the fairies. Up you come. Wow, and as I just pulled this out, the fairy deck has brought my attention to a lady called Adelena Bon. Adelena Bon was a reader that vanished from YouTube. She only used the Fairy Oracle deck. Extremely talented reader, extremely well liked reader, so tapped into this deck. And and it's so relevant why these have just, her name has just been brought up. She was a great channeler of information, and she started to talk about what was going on in her experience. It's hard to say without triggering with keywords that I need to say, triggering certain things on YouTube. But she vanished after a prolonged, like she would speak about her experiences, what was happening, but she got pushed out of it, shall we say, by fear. The messages that she was channeling put her on a radar, let's put it that way, okay? It put her on a radar to the point that it ruined her life, to the point where she openly expressed that she had to stop channeling, get off YouTube, and literally vanished. Put her name into YouTube. There may be some, you won't see, she removed all of her videos, but I believe there's some videos still from other YouTubers saying, where is Adelena Bon? B-O-N-N. Adelena Bon. Very interesting, okay? But the point is, she was this great channeler, and the forces around her squeezed her so hard that she gave up and disappeared. Okay, these are the challenges, the forces that you are being asked to be able to have that strength to be able to push through. Okay, myself included. And I totally get why they have literally brought up Adelena Bon to me. Okay, we've got one on the floor. Whoa. Oh, squished it. The piper, the fawn, and what came out on the floor. Okay. Oh, the guardian at the gate. Let me just squeeze those over. Again, this beautiful blue, this colour of communication, the colour of the third eye. Okay, so number 3. And the beauty of what Adelena went through as well is that when people start to use their voice to speak up about what is happening to them, they're the ones that get labelled with the crazy stick. That is the beauty of that action against a channeler. She was the one that ended up looking unstable. Okay, many people listened to her and understood what she was saying, but many people were like, this girl's lost it. Okay, that is the beauty of it, shall we say, of that silence in action. Okay, so the guardian at the gate says passages to new life, openings and gatekeeping. Drawing this card indicates that a passage is being made to the beginning of something new in our lives. It speaks of new opportunities and new openings. Passing through this gate may lead to a physical journey, a mental or an emotional one, or a journey of the spirit. It always leads to adventure. This gateway also leads to significant change in our lives. The passage through such a gate changes us. The gate we face may not seem like much. The decision to enter may not seem to matter or be of great importance, but the presence of the guardian of the gate tells us that something important is happening. It indicates that going forward through the gate is no small thing, but something to be approached with awareness and prayerfulness. Amen. Okay, we need to be aware, we need to be in prayer. We are embarking on a new phase of our lives, and there will be no going back once this gate has been passed. This is the kind of transition the guardian of the gate leads us to. Irrevocable change. We may of course ask the guardian at the gate for guidance and protection on our journey, and we would be wise to do so. 35. Let's have a little looky. So 35 is the Fawn, understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom and natural magic. Natural magic is happening. When things flow almost effortlessly, that is a sign that natural magic is at work. A very important part of natural magic is simply allowing the energy to flow through us. This means both giving and receiving freely. Let the energy flow. Don't push it. Don't try to control it. Just dance with it. Trust it. And remember to keep returning to the source for your inspiration, and to keep your heart filled with light. Okay, beautiful. The fairies always come through with some real profound wisdom. You know, and Adelena's skill from being able to just use this deck without the book. She knew this deck inside out. I mean, I think she's the only person that I've ever seen to do that. It's such a complex deck. Okay, the Piper. Harmony, empathy, order. To get what you want, the Piper recommends that you try polite requests and gentle, patient persuasion, and then wait quietly, welcoming for it to come to you. Seek harmony and tranquility in yourself and in the world around you. Use tenderness, use gentleness. This card speaks of a time of harmony, creativity, and increasing order. Amen. It tells of communication without words, the music of empathy and the awareness of the feelings and concerns of others. It is a time to pay attention to the subtlety of others' expressions of feelings and ideas. Look past the surface and listen as you would to a beguiling melody on the very edge of hearing. He also plays melodies in our dreams which may be filled with meaning and importance, and then he leaves it up to us to understand what they mean. This may also be a good time to be aware that others may be listening to us with sensitivity and clarity, so much so that they may hear what we are truly saying more clearly than we do ourselves. Okay? 3 absolutely spot on cards about allowing this energy to flow through you and out, but having this great this clarity. Okay, this says, you know, be aware that others may listen to us with sensitivity and clarity, so much so that they may hear what we are truly saying more clearly than we do ourselves. Okay, this is that speak it, and also about the clairaudience, right, and listening. There's an upgrade here. There's a symbiosis, a spirit asking you to interact more, to hear more of what they're trying to tell you, and then not having the fear to express that out into the collective energy, my lovelies. Okay, we're going to end with an angel of light. Okay. thank you. Positivity. What a beautiful card to end up on, right? Okay, we've got to remain positive. And yes, I know my energy isn't, you know, reeking of positivity right now. But I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm authentic in my communication, in my truth. And that is what this reading is about, right? When you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibration energy with your thoughts, words and actions. This affects others and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity, and they too will support your intentions. You choose your thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant and successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy and fulfilled. And the affirmation for this reading: I am positive and strong. Okay, I am positive and strong. Okay, say it out loud, my lovely gem stars. I am positive and strong. Okay, we're going to go through these energetic hit times, but we're going to get back up. Okay, there's a meme. I love it. You know I love a meme. And it says, you know, when a light warrior is down on their knees, then the fight has just begun. Okay. We have to keep remembering that we are a seed of light that will not be buried. That the light will have triumphant success over the forces of darkness. But it's like we've come here to witness this battle and to be a part of this battle. Okay, but to stay in the energy of positivity. Okay, and on that note, I'm praying and hoping that the next reading, you know, we can get back to the energy that we picked, you know, that we left off before the fires. Okay, that hope, that seed of hope can begin to grow, okay, you know, from the ashes. And I send, and please do send your love and prayers to the people of Hawaii right now, and positive, hopeful thoughts. Use the Ho'oponopono, can never say it properly, prayer of forgiveness. Please do send energy and healing and prayer to the banyan tree as well. It isn't dead. Okay, there's hope. And I don't know why that particular tree is super important, but it is. Okay, so stay in this energy of positivity, of rebirth, of regrowth, of rising like the phoenix from the ashes, my lovelies. Okay, we are the power. We are the people. I don't know why they want me to say that, or, you know, clutch fist. We are the power. We are the people. Okay, we are the peaceful warriors. And Spirit just said, and we will endure. Okay. Okay, my lovelies. Keep your chins up. Keep that head held high. Stay positive. Stay focused. Keep raising your vibrations. We are the voice of truth. Okay, we are going to have a triumphant success. Okay, much love. Thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, my lovelies. Namaste.